Hello guys, today we'll be watching Brawl Talk. Sorry for not posting for 2 weeks. Now let's start.
New Brawl Talk!
NORI, Kenji and Kaz's baby?
And Wendy, an engineer trying to save the planet's mate.
No, you are always doing the same
this old
Brawl
guy,
Talk
bro?
over and over again. I'll teach you how to do it right. These are the most ambitious seasons we've ever had. 2 connected seasons, 9 eventful weeks, and a story that might change a brawler forever. Brawl Talk へようこそ。
Brawl Talk.
Now cook.
Cook.
Time.
Think there's something wrong with my noodles?
Oh, okay, Danny, don't eat the noodles. Oh no, he ate the
The
noodles.
future is different. Danny from the future is right. This update is going to feel different. We are trying a new content concept where everything around the next 2 seasons will be connected. So brawlers, skins, new powers, rewards,
Okay,
and
so we
game
have new
modes will all
powers.
be part of the same story. We are calling this story the Ramen Rebellion. Every
Ramen
week, something
Rebellion?
different will appear in the game, all linked to the progressive story told throughout the season. And one detail from the story could change based on what the community chooses.
So let's start with the first part of the Ramen Rebellion. A new modern shop has just opened in front of Kenji's sushi restaurant, and there's something very shady and purple about this place.
And they are responsible for producing the nano noodle, which quickly becomes the hottest spot in Star Park. The problem is that once brawlers eat them, they get some weird powers. The nano powers.
Nano powers are the new power-ups released during the season. Once a brawler gets a nano power, they will unlock 3 power-ups for you to choose. In a match, you see 2 random options, and you have to select which one to activate. They can affect any attribute of your brawler, like their main attack, speed, super, and so on.
You can get these nano powers from nano drops. They are available in
so you can
daily
get them
wins,
from
mega
wins.
quests, boss fights, quests, and other special game modes. Each nano drop gives resources and cosmetics and a chance of getting the new skins of the season. Every nano
So we
drop
have a new
guarantees
skin.
at least 1 nano power per drop, but you can also get lucky and get 9 in 1 drop. And each nano drop fills up a nanometer, which gives you more rewards the more you get. Collect 150 nano drops
Okay,
and you'll be
fight
guaranteed
today.
to earn all the skins of the season. It is possible to get the skins for free, but you've gotta collect all the nano drops from other sources.
Okay,
To be
Nori.
able to create something meaningful, you
Nori,
must
the new
seek
brawler.
inspiration.
What is Marcio doing?
Like this?
NORI is the newest legendary brawler,
Okay,
and
he's a
he's
legendary
Kenji and
brawler.
Kaz's child. To date, he's the first brawler who was actually born in Star Park, giving him unusual powers.
His attacks are a bit more complex than Kenji, but not as much as Kaz. He uses the fishing rod as a weapon, and his main attack has 3 different mechanics. If you just attack, he'll do a fishing rod slash. If you aim a little longer, he will throw a projectile that slashes through the target or pulls him towards a wall. And if you fully charge it, you can even jump over walls.
Every time he hits an enemy brawler with his main attack, he catches a fish. These fishes are then used on his super attack, which makes NORI dive into water and do an area attack after a short delay. The more fish NORI has collected, the bigger and stronger his super attack will be. NORI will be released in
It
July.
will be released in July.
Perfect cooking requires
Rebellion.
years of practice.
Chat Martin, cook me something delicious.
Danny's grandpa.
The skins this season have 2 themes, more
Ramen
traditionalist
Rebellion.
theme and modern cyberpunky vibes. In the Brawl Pass, we have Master Miko, a master in the ways of
Master Miko.
traditional cooking. Fire Master Miko is one of his chroma variants, and Earth Master Miko is the other
Master
chroma. And
Miko.
finally, the king of karaoke is getting a skin. Cyberpunk Jae Young is the second skin in the
Finally, Jae Young has a skin. Finally. After 1
Brawl
year.
Pass. He looks like a modern bad boy and also has 2 chroma variations, Nano Jae Young and Chum Jae Young. You can get both skins by getting the Brawl Pass Plus. As for the traditional side of the skins, we have Takoyaki,
Oh, yeah, we
inspired
already
by
saw
the
it.
Japanese takoyaki dish, and Fighter Berry, which is not food inspired, just a kick-ass yokai unicorn.
Now the futuristic one, starting with Cyber Shelly. It's Shelly's first legendary skin, and Tech Tar, one more for a collection of cyberpunk skins.
And also affected by the nano noodles, NORI.
Nori.
Okay, enough of nano cyberpunk noodles.
We need a detox drink.
Okay.
Looks a bit too healthy.
Seems you don't want to be healthy.
He's becoming a vegan. Now, the
What?
second part of the
Vegan? So you're telling me if you drink like a green drink, you become vegan. No, that's not
Brawl
true.
Man Rebellion story happens in the
not true.
Wingstock season. Trying to get rid of all the toxic technology,
Wendy.
we have Wendy, Wingstock skins, and a different take on the Nano Noodle power-up. First,
We got
Smoothie. They are
nano
very similar to the Nano Drop, so they will give you resources and the chance to get the Wingstock skins. However, they will give you fusion instead of Nano Power.
okay, stay with me. This is a bit confusing. Fusions fuse 2 of your nano powers together. So instead of having to pick one before the match, you'll get 2 of them randomly, and their powers combined, like if they were fusion. And don't forget the smoothie meter. The more smoothies you drink, the more rewards you get. And if you get enough smoothies throughout the season, you get all the skins of the Wingstock set.
Whoa, speaking of skins.
Wingstock skins! In the Brawl Pass, we have
What? Can you
Biotech
have-
Byron, which mixes high-tech with
Wait, do you saw that? Wait, let me skip.
as you drink, the more rewards you get. And if you get enough smoothies throughout the season, you will get all the skins of the Wingstock
Look, Candy has a beer now.
set.
Whoa, speaking of skins.
Wingstock skins! In the Brawl Pass, we have Biotech Byron, which mixes
Biotech
high-tech
Byron
with
is the
green
Brawl Pass
energy.
skin.
His 2 chroma variations are Unearth Byron and Leaf Master Byron. As for the other Brawl Pass skin, we have Retro Future
skin.
Rosa, with majestic hair that only the finest organic products could achieve. Her chroma variations are Renewables Rosa and Sci-Fi Rosa.
As for the other skins of the set, we have Grizzled Kenji, which presents Kenji with a futuristic
Kenny has a
older look.
beard,
Energized
bro.
Sprout, where he fully managed to
Kenny's a
optimize his
grown man.
photosynthesis production. Wingstock Gray, which is definitely the most colorful skin Gray ever got. And Turbine Mo, a small machine with absolute
Mo.
zero carbon
He's a white
footprint.
And lastly, Mega Mecha Meg, a hypercharged skin that will be part of an event happening during the Windstock season. It also has 2 chroma color
Oh,
variations.
hypercharged
And leading
skin.
this gang, we have Wendy. She was an engineer working for the Evil Corp Nanostock
Wendy
and
was
saw
an
how much
engineer.
they were damaging the environment. So she left
Wait.
to build Windstock.
These guys, isn't Ziggy super? Oh, that's a Ziggy.
With all her knowledge, she managed to build a fully green energy,
What? Is this a new
wind-powered
game?
ecosystem.
As she supports nature, she
Yeah,
also
this is a new
supports
game
the
mode.
Brawler. With her main attack, she fires a projectile that either damages the enemy or gives allies a shield.
As for her super, she deploys the biggest shield you've ever seen in Brawl, and it'll absorb a percentage of the damage you and your teammates receive. Wendy is the Brawler coming out in
Oh,
August.
so when he's coming out, Akatsuki via Buffy.
Buffy's. Be careful with those.
Don't you worry, Chef.
I know what I'm doing.
Bro, just wait.
2 trios are getting buffies in this update. The Arcade Trio with Rico, Brock, and 8-Bit, and the
Arcade
Super C
Trio
Trio
and
with
the
Max, Surge, and
Surge
Mac.
Trio.
Rico's gadget got reworked. Multi-ball machine deploys a vending machine that, when destroyed, releases projectiles in all directions. When buffied, Rico can load it up with more projectils by shooting at it.
Rico
Giga the
is
Ball
gonna
gadget
be like
makes Rico fire a
projectiles
giant gun ball that
everywhere.
splits into
In
smaller
Brawl,
projectiles
bro.
when hitting a wall or an enemy. When
my
buffy,
God.
both projectiles
Giga.
also slow enemies. Super bouncy with the buffy makes his bounced bullets get extra supercharged when hitting an enemy. Robot retreat with the buffy
Okay, now in the
increases
summer,
his
Rico's
speed
gonna be
even more
super
at
good.
10% HP. Rico's hyper buffy makes his projectile speed increase and adds more projectiles.
Yeah.
Brock also got a rework
Okay,
to
Brock.
his super. Now his super will follow his movement. Rocket places can now be aimed, and when buffed, it gains a short speed boost if the rocket hits the enemy brawler. Mega Rocket, when buffed,
Rocket.
splits the Mega Rocket into 4 smaller rockets that deal less damage. More rockets buffy makes him move faster when using the super. Rocket number 4 buffy makes Brock's attack range increase every few seconds.
Okay, so
Brock's hyper buffy
shot
adds extra small
increases.
rockets to his main attack.
And 8-Bit, completing the Arcade Trio. Buffy
Okay.
Cheat cartridge now fully heals
Okay,
the
the Buffies
damage
are kinda
booster and
wrong
heals
somewhere.
8-Bit for some time. Extra credits got reworked and can fire an extra salvo of projectiles during his main attack. When buffied, these projectiles can also bounce to nearby enemies. Boosted Booster, when buffied, makes the damage booster drop ammo clips that can be collected by allies. Plugged in, when buffied, also grants the speed boost to allies. And his hyper buffy gives 8-Bit unlimited ammo and allows 8-Bit to interrupt his attack with another attack on command. Now the Super City
Okay,
Trio,
we have
starting
Meg's
with
Buffy.
Meg. Her super is getting a reward. It now does area damage when she transforms. When hypercharged, it makes Fuse Steel larger, and when summoning her
makes
mecha,
it
it slows
larger.
brawlers hit by it. Toolbox gadget now repairs the mecha, and when buffy, it lasts longer and also heals allies. Jolting Volt makes Meg eject from her mecha and launch it forward, dealing damage. When buffy, the mecha also leaves a trail of fire. Force Field Star Buffy
That kinda
makes
remind me
Meg
of
gain a
Bolt,
speed
like
boost while her
just-
shield
just
is
like-
active.
like
And Heavy Metal now
straight
heals
line.
Meg for every enemy hit with Fieldless Steel. When buffy, it also steals ammo from the enemy brawler's hit. And her Hyper Buffy makes the mecha basic attack explode when hit. And when outside the mecha, makes her main attack homing.
Okay, what
Max.
is it?
Phase Shifter is now aimable, and when buffed can phase shift a
Okay,
second time. Sneak
okay,
Sneakers can
Max.
now be triggered by
Okay,
pressing
okay.
the gadget again or
Okay, Max have a Buffy.
after 3 seconds. When buffed, after teleporting back, it refills her ammo and heals nearby allies. Supercharged now extends the duration of her super when hitting an enemy, and when buffed, it also gives a shield to your ally. Run and gun, when buffed, gains a speed boost when hitting enemies, and her hyper buffy makes her main attack also charge the supers of nearby allies.
And finally, the last one, Surge. Power Surge now increases his supercharge rate for a short time. When buffed, it also increases his reload speed. Power Shield, when buffed, also reduces the cooldown of the gadget if Surge gets hit. To the max now makes Surge's attack bounce off walls. When buffed, the projectile creates smaller projectiles when hitting a wall. Surge Ice Cold now makes Surge spawn with his supercharge. When buffed, Surge gets a speed boost when using his super on stage 3. Surge's Hyper Buffy gives him a smaller projectile after his main one. And lastly, Surge also gets a Hypercharge rework, which makes him shoot projectiles in all directions when landing his super.
Okay, game mode's another changes.
I have dessert. Let me taste it.
Okay. Is that like a pudding?
The last section of Brawl Talk is actually pretty good.
We have a bunch of new game modes coming in this update during the Ramen Rebellion. Food Fight! A PvE cooking mode. Gather ingredients by destroying delivery bots and make those orders before the time runs out. Culinary War, a PvP version of the mode. It's pretty much the same idea, but there's an enemy team playing for the same goal. Whoever completes the orders first wins.
We also have Mecha Guard, a PvE version of Payload. You'll have to deliver the payload to its destination. But bots will try to stop you at any cost. Resist until the payload is delivered, and you win.
On the feature side, we have contests making a comeback, but also a new way to use your brawler in the top of the tower mode. This mode has a certain number of stages, and you have to beat them all to win. Nothing new so far. However, you only have a limited number of brawlers, so once you use a brawler, you can't use it again. If you lose all your brawlers, you lose the mode, and you'll have to wait for the reset. The selection of brawlers you are given is based on the brawlers you already own, and it'll prioritize the ones you have fusions for.
Okay, I have to try it.
Starnova becomes invulnerable when she dashes, and has almost unlimited ammo, and both destroys walls while his hyper super is active. More skin.
Okay, more skin.
Adidas Act. The skin which is previously in our collab with Adidas is now real. And the Pro Pass skin for Pro, Cyber Pro, which contains all the upgrades the Pro skin has. These will be included in the next Pro Pass season starting in August.
No, there's nothing else but this freebie.
Okay, what's the freebie?